all about the feeling. So do a little bit shoulder in to the left, and supple him there on the left, soften him, give him space, make sure he reaches the outside rein. Get rid of the resistance. Careful if he gets too low, because he's in a level already that he should start to carry himself more and stay a little bit more uphill. So, but he has a nice neck and he has a nice round neck, so you don't have to put him too low to a point that he stays too much behind the vertical. But you want to get rid of the resistances. So the shoulder in, I always start in the shoulder in just to get rid of tension on the inside rein if I have it. So when I ask for half passes or something, I want to make sure I break that resistance before I ask for it. There. Fold. There. And then you can go into a haunches, but keeping it soft there on the inside rein. So you keep folding it soft in that right, left rein. There. And go back into a shoulder in. Then you will do a half pass in the diagonal from the shoulder in. Keep him supple there on the left side, take and give. There, see if you don't feel a lot of tension there on the left rein. As you go, you will prepare him to do a pirouette there. So you keep softening the inside rein, let him reach the outside, take and give on the inside, take and give, let your shoulder left back there. Raise a little bit, you can raise his forehand with a little half fold on the left rein and then soften. Because sometimes he leans because he wants to look for the support. And then you half fold and soften, keep the pirouette. You know, in the pirouette in the walk is kind of the same signals you have to do in the canter too. Half fold there on the left, soften, get him supple. See it? A little more raise, a little half fold there on the left rein and then give away. There. That giving away is important. There. And then finish in a half pass. There, good. And give it. There we go. Always a little more quiet. If you feel like he's leaning on the left, just get rid of that. Do the shoulder in. Yeah. Keep nice and quiet your right rein. Let him reach it. Sometimes they have the hollow rein that he likes to be behind all the time. He doesn't want to reach it. So the right rein, you kind of just leave it nice and quiet, just get rid of the resistance on the left, and then he naturally will start to look for your right rein. And then haunches in. And shoulder again. A little bit more shoulders in. There. We will prepare him to do a half pass in the diagonal, but get after the cones there. Start to look into the to do a pirouette. Keep your inside rein, keep the bend, give him a little, use the outside rein and give him space. But if he lowers a little bit more, a little half hold, a little stronger half hold on the outside rein just to get him a little bit up and then give him space again. And let him go around the haunches. Shoulders moving, shoulders moving. Shoulders moving, shoulders there. There, better, better. That's better. That's better. And then finish in a half pass, little half hold just to lift him a little bit. There we go. Okay. There, and then he straighten. Let's do a halt. Go back a few steps. When you go back, quiet your right. Just do a little half holds with the left. Stay with the movement. Half hold, soften. The more soften and a little more uphill it is, the better. The more you will lower the haunches. That's the concept of the going back. You're going back for a reason. You don't go back just because you are in the competition and they tell you to go back. You go back because you want to encourage your horse to lower their haunches and lift in their forehead. That's the reason you go back. You teach, it's a gymnastic exercise. It's not just going back. It's a gymnastic that you need to feel like you're getting the results of that gymnastic. You need to feel like he's leaning back, going back, but lowering the hindquarters and lifting his forehand. That's the gymnastic of the going back. Now he's leaning a little bit there, and soften. You need to get rid of the leaning. Even when you go back, you need to get rid of the leaning. You need to feel like he's dropping the haunches down, or he's lowering the hips, and then he's starting to lift the forehand. Yeah. And take and give, don't support. You ask and soften. The more he's loose here, the more it's going to be easy for him to lower the hindquarters. If he's not loose, then he will hang on you, and then he will let the legs behind, and you will get, his back will get tight. There. And you can go there. You could go, he was complaining a little bit by there, because he was starting to lean, putting the haunches back, but then you would have to lift the back, and then he kind of got stuck, because he kind of leaned on you, because he didn't want to do it more, because he's not used to it. But when you go back, sometimes I go back I do circles going back, I go back because I want to lead the horse to sit, I'm not going back just because in the show they tell me I have to go back. I go back because I'm exercising my horse to do exercise, putting the right balance, using their hips, lowering. This is the concept of going back. It's a gymnastic. So, when you practice go, if he stopped there, I would not go forward. I would still go back a little bit to create that leaning of the going down with the haunches and the lifting. And then when you give me a good step, then I would go forward. So I would look for the good. Yeah. Go until you feel that lifting and the leaning of the hindfoot. Then you soften your hand. Yeah. Find that moment that you feel like fluid, up, lighter, and lift there. And then you go forward. Yeah. And when he goes forward, not going forward leaning, he should go forward, carrying himself. All look for feeling, gymnastic. It's improvement. And then we go into trot. Try to balance him out. Always looking to see if he's not resisting more on the left and be away from the right. When you always choose to go on the left rein. If you give him a choice, that's the choice he will take. But try not to give him a choice. Get rid of the resistance on the left and make him choose to reach the right rein. There. more the movement will get bigger and nice. Get rid of that resistance. Don't support it. And don't support it doesn't mean you have to let go. Don't support it means you have to get rid of it first and then let go. There. Light him there. No running, no running. It's not about running, it's about getting a nice jump, a right, nice tempo. There. Let's take the diagonal and change range. No running, no running. Get rid of the resistance, then give it space, then let it flow in the movement, get bigger, and stay more time in the air, not running into it. There. Yeah, do a little shoulder in on the long side. You can do it even in the rising trot. Yeah, and don't let him get stuck on that left rein. Your right rein is nice and quiet. Keep it. There. Straighten. There. Good. Let's take the diagonal and change range. Quiet your right rein. Leave it always quiet. Just drive it. Use it to drive him if you need. Light. Good. Get rid of that resistance on the left rein. Feel like he's using his top line. Then shoulder in on the long side. Apple needs to get a little more lift. Sometimes he runs a little bit too much. He needs to lift himself more and supple more his top line. Soft. Look for even movement. And then shoulder in again. Get rid of the resistance there on the left rein. Then create, as he becomes more supple and no tension there on the rein, then you can start to create more lifting. There we go. Let's prepare him to do a half pass in the diagonal. Help him get a lifting, but light. Good. Nice and soft there on the left rein. Good. Very nice. Good job. Good. And straight. Keep getting rid of that tension on the left rein, no matter what. As you get more supple through the back, you will start to feel a bit more of the lifting. Even there on the shoulder in, try to get rid of the tension on the outside rein. Good. Collect him a little bit more in the trot, just collect, but supple him on the left, just do the half holds on the left rein and soft. There. And now a little bit more forward. There we go. Shoulder in again and try to keep it half full. There he was not running, he was like more supple. And don't let it get the resistance there on the left rein. Get rid of it. Help him to get steps more true. Collect him a little bit. Don't run. Left, and then let him go slow. And then half pass in the diagonal. Still tries to hold himself a little bit on the left rein. During the half pass too, you can collect him a little bit, create more jump into the trot. Good, straighten, lighten, there. Collect just a little bit to create more lifting and softness in that left rein, and then giving space. Half of the, create a little more lifting. And soft, and giving space on that left rein. Get rid of the resistance and give space there. And let it go slow. There. Lighten there on the left rein. There. Good, don't let it lean. There. A little more forward, lighten the left rein. There. And then transition to walk. And let it stretch a little bit. This is slowly the rhythm you want to get, not that quick, not too fast, you know. You want to get it supple and start to enjoy giving it this.
That felt good.
Yeah, if you just hold on and let him and push him to go forward, you just get quicker steps, you know.
Yeah.
Then go to the passage a little bit. Keep doing the same. Get rid of the tension. Then do more step through. Get rid of the resistance on the left rein. And go forward. He's lowering a little bit. He shouldn't lower. He should carry himself more. That's why he's looking for your left rein. A little more forward. A little more forward. There. It's almost there. Keep getting rid of the tension there. And leave it. Sometimes he needs support, you know. Needs to lift a little more. Don't let it lean. Up, up. Keep the leaning away. Take the leaning away. Leaning, don't let him. And key up again. Get rid of the leaning. And soften. Get rid of the leaning and soften. Soften more, give more space. Get rid of and soften. Soften. Get rid of, soften. And hop. Good. He always tries to lean here, you know. If you don't get rid of it, yeah, and it gets locked, you know. The more you get rid of it, you will see you will start to bounce more and get more relaxed. And in the changes, you have the same problem. If you don't balance this out, you will have a hard time to get in the tempi changes. Once he stops to lean, then you can start to play with your fingers. But right now that he tries to lean so much because he's used to, you really have to work for it to get him out of it. And then when the muscles soften and it's more true, and you don't have to do it. No. This is just for a certain time now. In the future you want to do nothing or be hiding how you do it.
Yep.
Right now you just want to help him just to get rid of resistance. Even when you start again, to make sure you're not blocking that right rein, help him. Help him with the feeling, you know. The feeling is what's going to help you and him. shy when you have to give him space, you know. You want to feel like you get rid of the resistance, you give him space, and the horse starts to give you even better canter, more freedom. Yeah. Yeah, let's do a 20-meter circle. Yeah, shoulders forward. Light inside rein, give him space. Half hold, give him space. Yeah. But this half hold has to come through a feeling that you feel like he's resisting, you get rid of the resistance and you give away. That's how your half hold should work. You don't do a half hold for no reason. You do it to get rid of tension, to get him to balance himself more and to stay more on his own. But you need to have that good feeling that you have to understand how much you need to do it to get rid of that. You need to feel it. Half hold, give you space. Take and give. There, give you space. Get rid of the resistance and then give him space. There. Exactly. I just do a half pass in the diagonal, but keep getting rid of this with a nice feeling that you get in the results. There. Get rid of the resistance and then give him space. Now that he needs to learn to get himself, you need to give him space. Then straight, preparing for the change. Take your time. Do it when you feel like he's scaring himself. And not trying to push against and go forward. He needs to get a nice jump. And relax. Good. Right. Don't let it just support himself on your outside rein. Give him space on it. That's your hard part, is to not get contact on the outside rein. But on this side you need to do that. Do a circle. You need to just get rid of the resistance there on the left and then give him space on the left rein. There. Good. And let's do a half pass in the diagonal. Left rein, getting rid of that tension. Good. Now get rid of the resistance on the left. You can give him space. Put him a nice jump. Supple there on the left rein. Give him space and a nice jump in the canter. Nice. Do a 20-meter circle. Get rid of tension, you got a little this and then you get tight in the back. And if you hold on, the more tight you get. Get rid of this, sometimes you need to be quicker. Getting rid of the resistance and then give him space. So you're not blocking anything. There, and then give him space. There. Good. Let's prepare to do some changes. But with a feeling, I'm not going to say 2s or 3s or 4s. Do it in a way that you're not blocking him. There, supple him there on the left rein. No, be careful. He was tight on the left rein. Like I say, you need to do it with the feeling. You can't just do it. You need to get rid of that tension on the left rein. If you don't get rid of it, you will pay for it. Do it again whenever you feel right. And do as many as you want, but with the feeling that you're getting rid of that tension on the left rein. And give him space. Nice. Better. Yeah. Just worry about your left rein and getting rid of tension there on the left rein. And give him more space. Still hard for you to give space. There. Give him space. There. Good. Get rid of the resistance on the left rein. No matter which side you change. There. Good. Get rid of the tension on the left rein. give him space. Still a bit tight. Good. Nice. Do a circle now. Light. He needs to get a little more relaxed into it. He's a little tight. You can see, we can feel the back. It's still. You need to let go more on the left rein. Get rid of it first, then give him more space. But in a way, you give him space in a way that he's not going to look and lower more the rein. He has to start to care himself. So we'll prepare to do some pirouette. So take him here on the left, get him supple. You actually will do the pirouette, you will come and do the pirouette around the barrel here. It's a good place to do it. Like feeling that you are there. But getting soft there on the left rein. There, half full. There. Take and give the left rein. The right rein controls the haunches. See, there. There, the haunches more. The haunches need to be more close to the barrel, not and soften on the left rein. You're still supporting him there on the left rein. The haunches need to be on the barrel. There, 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 there. He's still tight on the inside rein. You need to have the outside rein will have the haunches in. There, 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 and get out. There. Oh, he was good there, but then he got stuck. That's alright. Soft him, soft him, soft him. Give space. Don't trap him. Don't trap him. There. Just get rid of the tension and give him space. Not to be low, too low. He's in a level that he should start to carry himself already. Preparing to change direction, and then we'll do it on the pirouette to the right. Good. Let's do a circle to the right. Give him a little space on the outside rein. There. Then we'll come into the barrel again, and you will go around the barrel, start to do preparing for the pirouette. And half fold there on the outside, soften the haunches on the barrel. Yeah, half fold on the outside, and then give him space. And give him space. Don't be shy about it. He needs to listen to your outside too. He kind of wants to lean on the outside and then roll the haunches out because he's not want to respect your outside rein. And then you have to get rid of that resistance, get him to give you the haunches with the outside rein, and then give him right away space. And the inside, just hold on there and keep the bend in. There, the haunches on the back. Hard. That's the hardest side because he leans on your outside rein so hard. He's so used to have the tension on the outside rein, and then you want to do a half fold. He leans more, and then the haunches go out. That's practice. This is homework. This is you can't change this in today. This is going to take you some time and feel it. Today is more working on your feeling to work for it, and then at home you need to work for it. But this is what's stuck in you, is that left rein. That's the rein who is messing you, not going up more, even more. And give him the space. Use it and then give him space. But use it in a way that he's react. There, and get out. Good. Get out. But keep working on getting lighter there and release it. No, he wasn't. He was light because he was still tight. He was tight. He will tell you when you're still holding on. You were holding not too much tension there. Just let's do the change to the left again. Just canter to the right and then do the change to the left. Soft. Look for softness. Don't ask the canter if you feel like he's still too tight. Help him relax. He has a bit spice. His horses, you have a little more light spice. They need to carry themselves more and more to be able to let go. Half hold and let go. Half hold and put him light today. And then you don't even have to ask for a bend to go for the change to the left. You just have to keep him light. There we go. Very nice. just has to be light there. No, not even bent. There, light, 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 and soft. So you see, even the transition is like he stacks his legs and he holds on there. You have to get rid of all this to get good transitions too. Everything gets into place once you get rid of this. Soften, soften before you let him go, and then let him just not leaning. And light on that left rein. That's alright. And when you go back there, when you do the turn, just wait a little bit. You're going back. As you go back, as you start to get with the haunches, you look, start to get the haunches close to turn. It's the shoulders that have to start to go there.
Okay.
You're coming back, and the shoulders start to lean to help you. If not, you will just go too straight. The shoulders have to go now right, and the haunches left. There, there, and keep it fluid. And keep softening. Going back is for a reason, not just go back. He needs to be like he does this because he's leaning. Once he stops leaning, he will start to drop his haunches and start to soften and becoming more natural, going back to more balance and doing exactly what he needs to do. So you will get out, and then we'll do the balance here. So you can decide to go around the half circle there and then come to this one. Be careful with the change to the left.
Yeah.
Start already getting him supple there on the left. The more
I gotta go right through that.
the more supple is on your left rein, the more chance you have to get the best change out of it. Keep working on getting out of that left rein and then give him a little space. Do a full circle first. And lighten, feel the lifting, the engagement, suppleness there on the left rein. Suppleness, suppleness. Good, nice. Supple, supple, soft. Good, light, light. Give him space. Mostly on that left rein, just give him space. There, there. And then you get out. Fine. Good. So the changes were good.
Good.
Yeah.
Good boy.
Still, he looks for hold.
I
He
know.
looks for it. It's up to you now to get rid of that. Now let's do the slalom. Normally the cone is there for a reason. Good. Supple, supple, supple on the left rein. Turn, turn, turn. You don't have to do like a ice cream cone.
I don't?
No. In the canter you don't have to. In the canter just turn on your haunches, supple, supple, supple. Don't let him lean. Don't let him more true. Don't let him lean. Turn, turn. Lighter, lighter on the left. He's losing rhythm. Good. You're going too much on the ice cream cone. More straight. For the changes, get him more straight. Lighter, 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 lighter than on the left side. Good. And walk. So when you do the slalom, don't let him finish with the leaning. When you do the slalom in the canter you just go straight, 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 and change, and then you kind of come more out here, but then you do a kind of half pirouette, then straight, straight, and change. It's more straight, not like so much ice cream cone.
I watched you with the trot today.
Huh?
I watched you with
I do trot, yeah.
remember
Yeah.
every now and then.
You know, but the trot is different. The horse has to trot. You can't sit and turn on the haunches. So the trot is more diagonal. The canter is more lateral, so it makes it easy to turn more. Let's just do one more time here. But the changes were nice. It didn't were lighting in. So just keep subtle that side. And the cone is there for a reason, because you have to go through the cone. There is a cone between there they are entries for the obstacle. Then you come inside. You can already come a little bit more in the way that you give him more space, and then start to turn on the haunch, put a little bit more freedom. He's still a little tight sometimes. He needs to get more supple. And then that's the change. You know, the first one will be to the left. So the more supple there on the left is the better. And the more you get rid of the resistance, the better. You're forgetting the cone again.
Oh, shoot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Light and light and light. It makes it a little more hard, you know? It's just the first one. And the rest is fine. Light and light and light and light and light. Good. Turn on the haunches. Light and light on the left. Good. Light and light. It's all. The more you turn, the more you see it there, more connected. Light. Light. Get rid of the resistances. There. Straight, straight, good. Light, light, light. There we go.
Oh,
You're still trying to do the ice cream cone. That was good. We will not make you more pressure, but you just have to be careful. You can do it more straight. You don't have to do it. Yeah. No, we don't want that. It's up to you to correct that. You're the trainer. Alright, let's do the gate. The same concept there. Keep focus on that.
Gate, bridge, bull.
Walk. That should not be a halt.
oh, sorry.
It's all fluid, you know, it's a transition fluid.
I didn't know.
Things have to be fluid. The only halt you do is when you have to open the gate and when you have to close it. The rest has to be fluid. There. Halt first. There. Careful with your pets.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's alright. You're not going to be disqualified. But remember that if you compete, you can get disqualified. I know it's hard to not give pets, but and
Careful
always
with your pets.
remember, when you compete, you cannot go through another obstacle to get to the next one. You just went through one obstacle to get to this.
Oh,
At least, no, be sure. You know it. Be sure. Never let him think. When you know he's shy about it, you need to encourage him. So I'm just reminding you that the obstacle you just passed through is the bull.
I got you.
The two barrels are part of the obstacle. Sometimes there is just the bull, the one barrel and the bull, and then the other barrel is somewhere else. Then then you can just go around. But in this case, be careful. Now we'll do the bull. Right, still tight. You're still taking time to correct. Still not sure about it. Now we'll do the bull. So you are right-handed, so you have to go through the horse has to be on the right lead. So. No, it's on the other side actually.
You can stop me.
So get ready, put him in a nice canter. put it down. Yeah. Keep going, keep going. Never, the ring, you just lose points. You don't,
Okay,
that's
okay.
not a, you lose some points. But other than that, you don't have to worry. Keep the rhythm, you know. You can do it one more time, but if you don't get it, imagine you get it. Just keep going. Just so you don't mess the rest. If you just miss the ring, you don't lose much, just a little bit. But if you mess it up in between, then you miss a lot. And the score will be too long. Alright? There, straight. There. Oh, you got it. There. And let go.
Alright.
Good, that's the sign. Good job. Oh. Very nice. Put a code there, then we have to follow the rule. Yeah, now you can. Now you've done it, you can. After you've done it, you can. Just before you do it, then don't. Walk. Soft in the rain, don't let it resist. Good, forward. Up. That's alright, get out and go. You have to always see that the ball is on your heel, kind of. Like.
Back up.
No, forward. In that one, you go forward. And then you will do the jump. Now you need to get ready for the lead. You want to go to the jump. Normally, you should actually, when you go forward, you should canter right away, you know?
Okay.
That's you are in canter, so that's the thing. Be more encouraging. Just do one more time so it's more true. But light, more freedom. You kind of lean on your rein and you let him lean there. The more freedom, the more nice the jump will be. Nice. Good. You done. Good job.
Alright.
Like it. Very good.
Alright. Thank you, Carlos.
You're
Appreciate it
welcome.
very much. Thank you for coming out.
My pleasure. Big pleasure.